Chris, many congratulations. How delighted are you with just the whole team performance today?
I just think the whole day, really. I asked for support and noise, and we got it. The first thing that we needed to do was to be more like what we were in the second half, which we did. So, yet again, learning, which we talked about, young group, and we need to be front foot, control the game, which we did. So I thank the supporters for their contribution, because it was really big. You know, energy-wise, we changed it around. So I imagine there was a few people scratching their head before the game and looking at the team selection, but it's my job and the job of the coaches to make sure that we get that right from a physical point of view as well as a tactical point of view. And all the players that stepped in, McCallum, Brewster, coming back in, made some big changes from Wednesday night. So the biggest thing is the team and the football club gets results, and 7 out of 9 is a profitable week for us and a good week for us.
What does it say about where you think you've got the squad right now, that you can make 6 changes and there's not really a drop-off or a deviation or too much fuss about that?
Well, they can't be, but that's just the attitude of the players. So they deserve all the credit that brings. Whether it's a player that's going in, he's ready to work, so physically he's ready, like Ryan was and Sam McCallum was and Shackleton was midweek and Jez was today. And an attitude point of view, there's no big-time players here. There's no arrogant ones. There's no stars of the show. The team is the star. The team is the main focus. I've left Gus out. Not dropped. It's a change. It's a change. Gus was always going to come on the pitch. He's a huge player for us. We've made some other changes. Sidney Peck has been outstanding, but we wanted to knit them two back together. Vinny and Blasson, I thought they were exceptional as well. So, it's where we want to be culture-wise, where we want to be as a group together, and as a group, as a connected football club as well. When we're walking off and you see people, staying and applauding you and enjoying their football. I'm sure they are enjoying the football. I'm sure they're enjoying, with the ball, without the ball, the block, the Suter block first half, the Gilchrist block second half, as much as some of the football that we played at times, because we really controlled that. I always believe it's quite difficult as well when you're on top of a game, because we were. That's no disrespect to the opposition. We had control of the first half, and we were good value for being up in the game. It's quite easily to go off plan, and players wanting to be stars of the show, take an extra touch, run in, do what they want to do, hit a cross-field pass or go for goal or do something a little bit different. You don't need to do anything different. You just need to keep doing the same thing and repeat it and grind the opposition down. And we did. The game opened up. The game comes to us, like we've talked about. It did. We found the finish. We were desperately hoping to find that next finish, because Luton are spirited. They've got character in the team. They've got men in the team, and you never know. Something comes off a set play, or something comes off by a mistake by us. So we had to concentrate. We had to be clinical, and we had to make sure that we earned the right to win the game of football, which we did.
As a pause for thought as we enter the international break, how do you assess the kind of rapid nature of this team's progression this year? Because I know you were wondering prior to the start whether it might be a slower start, but as you go in, you're 9 unbeaten.
I'll let everybody else talk about that. I'll just get my head down and work for the football club and do my best, as I've always have done. And my coaching staff, we're incredibly committed, 100%. It's our lives. It's what we live for, and we just get on with our job. As I said, I've talked about it personally and as a staff point of view. We love working here. We love working with the players, and we just got to keep going. Keep going. There's going to be bumps in the road. We understand that. There's a huge month coming up. We've got some massive tests. So, we're working it out. But people hopefully will stay with us, stick with us when we win, and when we don't win, stick with us as well, because that's important, that we are consistent with our attitude towards this team, because the supporters need a team like us at the moment, and hopefully we'll show that right the way through, and the players need the punters, and if we get that combination, then hopefully we can keep enjoying days like today.